Hello Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols and I'm here to bring you Nichols Worth, and today we're doing the KJV Cross-Reference Study Bible, and this one actually has a ladies cover and it has a few exclusive features for the ladies. So let's take a look at it real quick. First of all, it does not come in a box. It just kind of has a little slip cover thingy here, and as you can see, it's got a beautiful cloth overboard floral pattern, kind of like a blue teal. I really like it. It's very pretty. Has a nice spine, got some gold stamping on the spine, and of course on the back it matches. There's a picture of the ISBN number if you want to screenshot that just to get your own. One little ribbon, single-sided, silk, not bad at all. So let's get into the features. Real quickly, it has 64 full-color topical and study devotional content for women exclusively. We'll get a look at that. 25,000 center column cross references, which these setup are really cool, so we'll show you that as well. 6,500 study notes, so it has some commentary, Words of Christ in red, which we'll take a good look at, book by book introductions that are kind of brief, so that's really kind of cool too. Bible background articles, questions and answers, charts and lists, messianic prophecies, parallel passages, a dictionary and concordance, plus it's got some maps in the back. So let's take a look. Number one, it does have a paper liner that is white. So no bells, no whistles, no frills there. Table of contents, it does have your dedicatory and your notes to the translator. It has a double column layout. It is an 8-point font, so it is a little bit small, but it's not bad at all. And here's the introductions. They're very brief. It just gives you the introduction, a brief introduction, its author, and the occasion in which it's written. It has a 7-point font in its double column commentary. And down the middle, it's cross references. Check this out. It gives you the chapter and it gives you the verse number where you can find it. And it's a verse by verse reference or a verse by verse layout. So you can easily cross reference verse 1 to verse 1, verse 3 to verse 3. So that's a really cool layout for a center column cross-referencing system. A couple other things I want to show you is it has your questions and answers. This one is, why did God need to rest on the seventh day of creation? It gives you articles, for example, the fall of mankind. You can see the ghosting is fairly significant in this, but it's not a big deal. I'd say this is probably a 30 GSM paper, 28 to 30, somewhere in that range. It has personal profiles, people like Eve, all the way throughout the Bible. I love that it has big, bold chapter references here. Page numbers in the center, so easy to tell what page you are on. I don't know how important that is to some people. And another Q&A. What was the Tower of Babel? So sort of like an article answering a question. A profile on Abraham. Now let's take a look at some of the things that are unique to this Bible, because there are several other cover options available that don't include this. It has some real wisdom. This is on kind of like a cardstock, shiny, like something you'd normally see maps on, but it's really pretty, really colorful. Life's value, the path to God, rights and roles, when marriage gets difficult, God's marriage. So just different topics that you can study out in a nice little pretty paper form. And then it also has what's called Finding Joy. Finding joy in true beauty, discovering God, God's majesty, spiritual diet, soul satisfaction, so several nice little topics. And then there is another one right here, and it is Be a Prayer Warrior. And it gives you different prayers from different people in history. Agnes of Rome, Catherine of Siena. So really neat. Then moving on to another one, we have Heroes of the Faith. And I thought this was really cool. This is Elizabeth Elliot, which if you know who Elizabeth Elliot is, you know that she definitely was major in being forgiving. This thing is just loaded with material. 30-day Bible reading plans, Finding Joy, so different topics that you can read for 30 days. Here's your red letters, nice and dark. And last but not least, you have your common Bible questions. How can I be sure that God exists? Who exactly is Jesus? All this with your beautiful cross-referencing system, your King James commentary, and finally it has a little bit of a concordance. It's not real thick, but not bad. The Bible, I like that the maps don't have the white edges on them. So, as you can see, this thing's pretty loaded. And be a perfect gift for your wife, for a friend. So anyway, I dig it. God bless you. Keep calm. Jesus on. This is your Nicholsworth.